Hi, this is Stephanie Larrick, and I'm teaching a third grade unit on determining importance. The lesson's a concrete experience about what's in a teacher's purse and what's important to bring on my walk. And I have some helpers here, some of my kids, so you'll hear them in the background. Class.
Yes.
Today is a special day. We're going to be learning about determining importance. We can do this with a lot of things while we're reading, and for a lot of different reading comprehension lessons. So sometimes what you'll do is you'll read a bunch of stuff, and there'll be a lot of extra supporting details, and you'll have to kind of weed through to remember what is the most important things. So by the end of this lesson, you guys will be able to determine what ideas are important. So class, can you say, I can determine what ideas are important?
I can determine what ideas are important.
Okay. So I'm going to need your help today. You know, because of the coronavirus, all the gyms have been closed due to germs and things. They can spread really quickly in a gym where you sweat and things. So I need to still get my exercise. So after class today, I plan on going for a walk around the school's track. But I don't really want to carry my purse. It's heavy and it's not convenient or easy to carry during an exercise. Things will be safe in my desk. So if I had to just bring one item from my purse, we're going to be thinking about what items are essential, what items are a want, not a need, or are a need, not a want, because there's a difference. Remember on our last lesson, we learned about the differences between a need and a want? Okay, so I want everybody to come up here and kind of take a peek in my purse. What are some things you're seeing in here? Do you guys kind of get some ideas? You guys taking a look? There's all kinds of things. That's why you can see my purse is heavy. Okay, first thing we're going to do is we are going to make a chart of every item in my purse. All right, so now that we've made our chart, we're going to talk with your table partner about what are some of those items that are important for me to bring with me and which ones are just not that important to bring on a walk. Filter through some of these. Can you guys talk to each other and kind of get some ideas of which ones are more important for a walk versus not? Yep. It's not gonna help me.
It's not going to help. Some options are going to help.
All right, Hayden, what do you think? Think keys are important? And why would you think that? So I'm not locked out of my classroom or my car? And if I need to get away for an emergency, you were thinking? That's good thinking. Okay, so now that we've kind of talked with our table partners about what items are more important than others, we're going to make a big chart. We're going to graph our thinking. Here I've written down everything on the chart that was in my purse. And let's come up here one by one and mark down the one item that you think was the top important one. And I want you to explain your thinking. So Hayden, what were you thinking? Can you come up here and chart it? The inhaler? And why do you think that's important? If I have an asthma attack, you mean if I have asthma? Yes, that's very important for somebody that's asthmatic. Olivia, what were you thinking?
Walking, but then you want to start running, run out of breath, and lose your hair.
Great thinking. So Lucas, what were you thinking? Some gum? And why were you thinking the gum was so important? When you work out, you usually have gum or something like a mint or a gum. Okay. So now, Emily, what were you thinking?
I was thinking
Okay. And also, too, some of our friends were thinking, and as I listened to you, maybe I would get locked out of the school and I would need to get back in. Those are all great thoughts. Okay. So now that we've charted, everybody's made their charts. Okay, so now that our chart is all the way done, we can see here the winner was the asthma inhaler. As a whole, that one was the most picked for the one item that I should bring with me. And the reasoning was a good reason. It was because if you have asthma and you have an asthma attack, it'd be very important to have something like that, especially while we're exercising. So we're going to apply this thinking to something about your whole day. There's many things you guys have done today from the moment you woke up until now. So I want you guys on your exit ticket here is to write down the most important thing that you guys have done today. So what's the most important thing that you've done today? And then I want you, once you have a great thought, I want you guys to write that down, and then we're gonna turn that into me. Okay, so Hayden, what were you thinking today about? That's the most important part of your day, that something important that you've done? That's a good thing. What about you, Olivia? Good thinking. Okay. See, now the determining importance, whether it's through a whole day or whether it's just out of a couple pages or a chapter of a book, or whether it's about just something like concrete, like my purse. There's always going to be lots of extra things, lots of extra details, lots of extra parts of your day. And it's important to just think about what is the most important things. What are the important things? So tomorrow we're going to be reading something, and then we're going to determine the important details, the most important topic. That's what we'll be applying this to tomorrow's lesson. Okay?